An often overlooked area of Xero, but one that's quite useful to keep on top of the quality of the bookkeeping that you've got in the system, is the contact section. You can use this section to get a list of all of the names of the customers and suppliers that you have in the system. And from here, you're very easily able to kind of merge contacts if you find that you've got multiple names for the same person. It's very easy to do. I see it a lot, especially with people like Amazon. It's not uncommon to find in people's Xero accounts. There's sometimes 3, maybe even 4 contacts for what is essentially the same supplier. However, it is very easy to merge them all into one, so you can keep the books nice and tidy. So it's probably worth explaining how a contact comes to exist in your Xero account to start with. There's a couple different ways that you can add a contact to your Xero. So from the main contacts section, you can press this green button at the top here to add a contact, and then it will take you through all the details that it needs to be able to add one. You don't have to fill all of this out. You can just fill out, if you want, the company name at the top and none of the rest of it. But this does add some more detailed information to the kind of person, the customer and the supplier that you've got in your system. You'll probably find that the main way that you'll be adding contacts, rather than going through this detailed screen here, is actually through the main bank reconciliation screen at the start. So as you start working through contacts, and you have to type in the name of the contact here, if you don't have that person who you're paying or receiving money from in the system, you can very easily add a new contact from the screen. So all you would have to do is type the first few characters, and if Xero doesn't recognize that you have anyone looking like that in your contact book already, you just press the new contact button. So you can potentially see how easy it is to kind of create multiple contacts if you're not paying attention, and just making sure that you're adding, the transaction to the same person who's already in the system. Like I said, I see it a lot with Amazon, so it's not uncommon to see that you have Amazon, Amazon UK, Amazon Marketplace, all as different contacts for what is essentially the same supplier in your Xero account. But as I said, it's very easy to resolve and merge the contacts to make sure that your system is the tidiest that it can possibly be. So from the contact screen here, to get to this screen, I just click on the contacts button along the blue bar at the top, and then I press on all contacts. So this gives us a list of everyone that's in the system. And if I scroll down a little bit, you'll see here that we have Capital Cab Co. and Capital Cabs, which is essentially the same person. It's just that they've accidentally been entered twice into the system. To be able to merge these contacts together, we just want to select one of them. So we'll choose this Capital Cabs contact here. Scroll back up to the top, click on Options and click on Merge. It will then let us merge the person that we've selected into a different account that we haven't selected, which is on the list. So if I start typing Capital Cabs, we want to merge them into the Cab Co contact. So select on that. It will then just give you a warning that you understand that you're merging all of the history into one code. So if you're happy and you're happy with that you're putting them into the right person, click the button, click on Merge. And then if we scroll down again, you'll see now that the one that we selected, the contact, has disappeared from the list, and it's just been combined into this single Capital Cab Co contact. And you will see a history of any merges that you've got by clicking into the person that you've merged into, and you can see down here in the list that it's got a history that I merged Capital Cabs into this company on the 22nd of July 2021. So that's a quick run through of the contact section, and how you can use it to make sure that your bookkeeping is the tidiest that it can be, and that you've just got one supplier or one customer for the people that you're dealing with.